Alright, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the 80s. And I tried to pull off an 80s look, but didn't really quite get there. I just kind of put on a polo shirt and turned my hat sideways. Not sure if that started in the 80s. Regardless, the 80s were an interesting point in time for many reasons. One, phenomenal musicians were jamming out, producing absolutely legendary songs. Good stuff, hits after hits after hits. Just kept coming. It was tubular. Mixtapes were also becoming a thing during this time, and yeah, it was pretty cool. You could finally turn your playlist from your notebook into an actual playlist, one you can listen to. So that was cool, and you can listen to it portably, walking with your dog, going to the grocery store. All you gotta do is buy a Walkman. Not sure how expensive they were. I'm pretty sure it was expensive, but they look kind of cool. You can attach one to your belt. And on the side, I think they come with little skinny headphones with the orange mesh. I think you get what I'm picturing. The guillotine was also finally outlawed during this time. Not sure what took so long, but we're just gonna gloss over that. Today we'll be focusing on the fashion of the 80s, more specifically acid wash jeans. When you think of acid, you usually think of a substance that instantly dissolves anything it comes in contact with. Or you think of this person.
I'm freaking out.
But when used on jeans, it just looks like the outer layer of the dye has been stripped off, which creates a worn and rugged look. However, there was no acid used in the early days of production of these jeans. There was none. Really makes you wonder what was in baby powder. I was thinking the way they made these jeans was just through stonewashing and some chlorine. How it worked was pants, pumice, and chlorine would just be put into a washer, but think bigger and industrial size, then later put through a wash to remove any excess pumice and chlorine. There you have it, acid wash jeans. After the great pumice shortage, there was a halt in production and people were forced to find a new way to make acid wash jeans. And then Claude Blanc brought a solution by using cellulase enzymes to create that acid wash look. This is a chemical compound created by those funky fungi and bacteria. They're very gross. This thing created that very same look, very good at removing the color from the fabric, and does less damage to the material than the vigorous and almost primitive way of stonewashing, and also removes some imperfections like fuzz fibers, which is nice. And a little fun fact, this acid wash jean, or the production of it, was done by accident. Because some dude just threw pumice, pants, and chlorine in a washer. Not sure how you can possibly do that, but it did happen. These jeans were definitely a trend that stuck for a while, which we still see trends like that today, but less mundane or beneficial to society in any way, shape, or form. Guess it's just a form of natural selection taking its place. Considering this was a trend, of course, everybody wanted a pair. Only problem was they cost $50 for a pair of name brand jeans, which was equal to $150 today. Of course, people found a way to create their own acid wash jeans. One way was using bleach and splattering it on the denim, which had similar effect to the cellulase enzyme being able to strip the color from the jeans. This created a similar look to acid wash, but was more uneven and with white spots around the garment, so they used the name snow wash. Another way people made these jeans is by sun drying them. This was inspired by the surfers, and people really liked the worn and bleached look that their jeans had. It was just appealing, but it was mostly appealing to the teenagers. So now I'll give you a little guide on how to make some acid wash jeans. First, it's recommended to use old jeans, as using new jeans will weaken the elasticity around the waistband, and you should do this outside or somewhere with good ventilation. Also wear gloves and some eye protection. Next, get a container large enough to submerge the jeans about 3/4 in 1.4 liters of bleach and 3 liters of water. If you want a tie-dye pattern, tie the pants into bunches with rubber bands, and if you want to have an even color throughout, then don't use the rubber band method. Then submerge the pants and flip every 20 minutes. Soak them for 30 to 90 minutes depending on your desired effect. Longer for a lighter color, shorter for a darker color. After that, remove the rubber bands, rinse out the jeans with cold water, wring them out, and then run 2 cold wash cycles for your jeans, one without detergent and one with. And then hang it up to dry, but do not use the dryer. So there we have it. That's how acid wash jeans are made. That was not how I thought they were going to be made, but I'm sure the chicken McNugget is much worse. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.